The project was a fantastic success in my opinion. The children from day one were incredibly interested in the robot. We were engaged immediately. It was a fantastic piece of kit. What I found really interesting, and I hope is a transferable skill that we can apply to other areas of the curriculum, is that these children that weren't able really to express themselves verbally, or perhaps on a wall display publicly, which they would often do in the morning with their class teacher, were able to do it with Picoh. And yeah, it just began to serve as an expressive outlet for children, which was fantastic. Choose a character, which you've done, from the scene, and I want you to code Picoh to express how he's feeling in that scene, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to give you 2 minutes each and remind you when it's time to swap over. What I find as a Year 6 teacher myself in a specialist provision is that quite often curriculum resources are aimed towards Key Stage 1, EYFS perhaps, because those are the age groups where primarily you are giving input in terms of emotional regulation in the PSHE curriculum. But actually, as children get older and continue to need that support from adults, those resources can sometimes feel a bit maybe patronising, or baby work is often thrown around by some children. But actually, our children it's allowed us to deliver PSHE lessons at an age appropriate level, and children almost were in a PSHE lesson without even knowing it, which was fantastic. Okay, so do you want to have a quick chat between yourselves, because you're really, really good at this now, at coming up with some sort of story behind that photo? What do you think's going on? I think there are fantastic applications in terms of the PSHE curriculum, and in particular emotive expression and self-regulation. The children that we worked with have diagnosis of autism and find it very difficult to express themselves emotionally or check in with trusted adults in times when they're particularly wobbly perhaps, or anxious about something. What I've found quite often is that sort of intervention in terms of emotive expression is quite, well, EYFS based, unfortunately, and lots of the resources out there don't really cater for children in year 5 and 6, but we found that this was a really nice way of sort of bringing it up, but also dealing with the curriculum content that we wanted to.